you, as many maidens would be.
Yes, guys, welcome back to another stream, man. Make sure you guys are smashing up the likes, man. Come on, City get the 3 points. The only team in the division that's done 4 wins out of 4. That deserves a like. It makes sure you guys are subscribing to the channel as well if you guys are new. Bit of a smaller panel today. A lot of people are busy and can't jump on. Hence why we've got 3 people, myself, Tariq, and obviously Sayo. You got a job interview, bro.
No, bro. I went to my sister's wedding today.
You did go to the sister's wedding, bro.
Literally, bro, just walked in the door.
Oh, no way.
Nah, big ups to you and your sister. I was thinking I was underdressed, but big ups to your sister, man.
Tariq is like, what is going on here, bro? Like, we need to get changed.
I know you're very professional, LB. So I can expect anything.
Professional, bro. Look at my background, man. Look at your background. I'm meant to be there doing a full-time YouTube reel. What the hell? Nah, big up, man. Big up. Listen, loads to discuss. What a mad game that was, guys. Absolutely insane game. I mean, the first 10 minutes, let's be honest, chat, the first 10 minutes, we could have been dead and buried. Let's be honest here.
4-0.
It could have been 4-0, bro. Easily, not even like capping. We could have been 4-0 down. Luckily, Edison and obviously a couple good blocks or whatever kept us in it at 1-0. And then we started to get into it after 10, 15 minutes. But let's just speak about that 10 minutes first, because then we can do that and then we can move on to sort of like how we got back into the game. But in fact, before we do that, what did you make of the 4-man sort of change in defense? A lot of people spoke about it before the game. It was a big gamble. I've changed the name of the stream, guys, to Pep Gamble Paid Off, because he did take a huge gamble here, lads. You know, you don't really always want to be changing your back 4 completely, because you need them to be stable. He's changed it completely. He's played Walker, who's hardly kicked a ball. He's played Stones, who's hardly kicked a ball. And obviously he's moved Rico Lewis to the left. And he's moved Akanji to the left side of centre-back. What was your guys thinking before? Was you guys worried about that, or was you guys not asked? Tariq, let me start with you on that one.
Yeah, to be honest, I was. No disrespect, and I know you talked about it on the other show when you were talking about the ratings and stuff, but no disrespect to Kyle Walker. I didn't want to see Rico's game have to be adjusted. So moving him over more on the left side, I didn't like that. He's been playing lights out. I feel like he's earned his spot on that right side of defense, and then of course inverting into midfield. So I was concerned about that. Stones, I like Stones a lot. I think when he's healthy, when he's on his game, he's probably our best center back all around, but he just hasn't played a lot. So yes, I thought it was a risk to, if it's not broke, don't fix it kind of thing. If it's been working really well. So I understand why Pep might want to do it, because again, we do have a lot of matches coming on. You got to get people match fit. You got to get people ready to contribute. But when I saw it, now to be fair, when I saw it, I didn't like it, but I thought that we would blow Brentford away, so it wouldn't matter anyway. We know that that's not how it played out. But yeah, going into it, I was like, I'm not really sold on this. But
the thing is, Tariq, and listen, and it's like, if you don't like Walker in the chat, that's fine. But Walker needs to play, because we've only got 7 defenders and one of them's injured. So whichever way you like it, he's going to end up playing at right back at some point. So for me, you're gonna have to play him at some point. Do you wait for Watford? Do you play him today? Pep's played him today. He definitely got better in the second half as the game went on. But you need to get in minutes into it, and that's why it was a gamble. And he was shocking first half, in my opinion. But he got better, and hopefully when he plays against Watford, coming up next week, he'll be even better. And obviously we can start building on that. But this was a huge gamble, and in the end, it did pay off.
You don't think he will play before Watford, do you?
Not at all.
No, I agree. That defending at the far post today, right? Bro, I had to at the wedding. I had to leave to watch the game, so I had to go. To,
you left the wedding, bro.
I'll give you the full story, right? So I left the wedding, from my sister's wedding. It was like in the latter part of it, but I went out. I knocked on doors for people who would, have a television. I went in and asked if I could watch the game there. I found a sweet old couple where I could watch the game. So I watched the game with them. Yeah. but I was, kind and relaxed. I didn't yell or anything. I mean, I didn't like over celebrate or do what I normally do. But yeah, that was a new kind of experience, bro. But it was very nice. I've not missed a game for 15 years. I'm not going to start now.
Nah, respect, man. Respect, innit? Nah, but look, okay, then talk to me about your thoughts on the whole defense thing and Walker and Stones, because that's clearly what everyone wants to speak about. You know what I mean? Like, people are telling me Walker's finished.
No, bro, he was shit today. I'm sorry, but I had a little argument with Martin on Twitter during the game. So many times this game, he lost the ball, didn't control it well, and didn't do what Lewis actually does when he plays right back. When the attacker gets the ball, he closes him instantly, gets to him close. Walker will always just run in the proximity to the attacker, which sometimes leave like unstabilized the defense. And yeah, the back post defending, I've seen that 1,000 times with Walker, and he's 34 and should be the most experienced. I don't think it's acceptable to still have that faultiness in your game that you don't know how to defend the back post, because that hasn't been a threat against us in the entire season when Lewis been playing there, because he defends that so well. So when I see Walker, we can talk about Stones missing the clearing and all that. I totally understand it, but he should never had to clear it, because Walker should have cleared it way before. I do think that Pep gambled. And during the season, you have to gamble. And I do think he gambled more than I think he probably liked due to the injury to Ake. It paid off like a narrow 2-1. I mean, we can't complain when we get 3 points. And now we're looking into an Arsenal where having most of the squad match fit is very important. So getting Stones minutes, getting Walker minutes, Rodri minutes, Günther more minutes, all these players who hasn't been playing that much and also not on the international break with their national team. So all in all, the gamble paid off massively. But it was a big gamble, and I'm pretty sure it was bigger than what Pep would have liked.
Yeah, 100%, and I agree. And I don't think he needed to gamble that much, but now it's done. Like, I'm obviously buzzing with it. You know what I mean? Because, like you say, like, I know people don't want to hear this year, but Walker is going to have to play many more games this season. He is, regardless of what you think about him. Whether you like him, whether you think he's completely fine, whether you think he just needs match sharpness, or whether you think he's finished, he's still going to be playing, and therefore you need to get him minutes at some point. Do you know what I mean? Otherwise, he's just going to be thrown into a game when we need him, and he's going to be completely cold, and he's going to drop massive stinkers.
Well, so that's how he looked today, right? He hasn't been playing. He didn't play for England. And so you see him today. He doesn't look sharp. He doesn't look like he's on top of his game. And that's because he just doesn't have minutes underneath his belt. So, I wanted to see Rico Lewis on that right side, but I also recognize that, the whole phrase horses for courses or whatever, right? There will be matches where we will need him, and we won't have the luxury of him working himself up in the middle of that game. He's got to come into those games with those pacey wingers and things like that. He's got to come into those matches ready to play and ready to contribute at a high level. And so we got to get him there.
Also, let's just agree on that. Then in the next 4 games, there's 2 games where we can manage a mistake of as today, manage an early goal against us. That would be Brentford at home and Watford at home. Inter and Arsenal, that's not games where you want to make a mistake, because they are very solid defensively, and they will be clinical if you make the mistake. So we got the mistake out of Walker today, and as LB said, I don't think he will play before the Watford game unless an injury or something happen. So again, bro, I'm very, very. This has been a perfect day, bro.
It has. It's been imperfection, perfection. That's what it's been. You know what I mean? That's the fact. I think this is a good comment, man, from Lou. Big up Lou, man. Says yes, coming off that ridiculous international break and the chopped and changed defense, I don't think we can be too critical of the performance. Good win. I agree with this, bro. I do. You can say what you want in the player ratings. We can rate the players honestly. We can say what we think, but ultimately, like you say, bro, Stones has hardly kicked a ball since April. properly, consistently. Walker, the same, you know what I mean, since the Euros. Gundogan's not played a lot of football either. You know what I mean? So I agree. You know, ultimately, I think today, honestly think it's been a fantastic result. Not just the result in terms of the 3 points, but the players that played, providing that Savio and Rico Lewis are not injured. Yeah, I think today has been absolute perfection. Big up to SB as well. Says get the likes up, chat. Si looks fresh with a 13 months membership. Sorry, Si, what was you gonna say, bro?
Nothing. I did. He said it
Oh,
looks
by
fresh.
the way, yeah. What's my massive credit to Brentford, by the way? Such a good bro. You said 5-1 in your pre-match prediction.
He's shameless, bro. He's
Bro,
shameless.
this guy said 5-1.
Yeah.
He was like, yeah, we're going to batter him. You know what I mean? I said, bro, it's Brentford. Yeah,
We
Brentford.
always struggle, bro. And
You
you
know
look at
what?
the first half, bro. It's very rarely I see us having less precision, less shots, less XG, less everything at home. And that's what Brentford did to us in the first half. We're just lucky that we have a monster up front who don't need much to convert, man. I mean, he saved our asses today. A lot of people are rival fans. I always say, he's just stat padding, scoring the 4th, the 5th goal. Today, he won us the game, like out of nothing. So low XG on both of his goals. And I mean, the second goal is it's beautiful. It's beautiful.
Well, that's why I think Haaland is still underrated, which is mad to say. I know, but I do think he's still underrated because at the end of the day, yeah, he's won us a game that we struggled to play in. We didn't play particularly well today, but Haaland wins us the game. For me, yeah, this is what we've got to keep doing. We've got to keep on feeding this guy chances, hope that he keeps on performing. And when you've got a player like this, you win games that you shouldn't win. That's what happens. When you have Messi, you win games that you shouldn't win. Yeah, I guarantee if you speak to Barcelona fans, they'll get you hundreds of games. Hundreds. Well, maybe not hundreds, but like a lot of games that like they should not have won, and he just wins them the game. Same with Ronaldo. So, and I'm not putting him in the same categories in terms of technical ability, yeah, because clearly technical ability is not there. But who cares? He's on 9 goals. I don't know if you heard this. I don't know if you watched the watch along, Tarek, yeah. But check this out, yeah. Last season, funny enough, Visser came 18th. The list only went down to 18, weirdly. Visser came 18th top goal scorer in the Premier League. How many goals do you reckon he scored last year, Visser? All season. He come 18th top goal scorer in Premier League. Shout a number out.
12.
Right, it is actually 12. That's
Is
mad.
it?
Bro, so he come 18th top scorer in the Premier League. There's 20 teams. How many players? Yeah, he come 18th with 12. Haaland's on 9 already in 4 matches.
Yeah,
He's just
that's crazy.
By the way, he's just broken Wayne Rooney's record. Wayne Rooney held the record, 8 goals in 4 matches. It was the previous record. He's now got 9. He's broken another record.
This guy he should have had a hat trick again today, bro. Like if Flecken didn't do 2 world-class saves and also hit the post.
Post,
he should have had a hat trick today. You could see him really wanting that hat trick, bro. Oh, can you imagine 3 hat tricks back to back?
That was going to be a record too. They were hoping for it, and it felt like the team was really trying to push to help him get it because I felt like we were really trying to feed him the ball in those goal scoring positions. So unfortunately, it just didn't come off. Like you said, Flecken was great against us at least, and so
he always is. He always turned into like prime El Neuer.
Yeah, against us.
Yeah, especially second half, he was outstanding, bro. He's
the guy's a joker, man. Like, can he stop doing this against us, man? Like, I think yesterday, yeah, I spoke about it yesterday and said, I hope this Flecken guy doesn't turn into prime Neuer again. And some people in the chat was like, oh, shut up, LB. Chatting. I'm like, nah, be serious, man.
Every time.
The guy's a beast when he turns up against us, man. It's
insane. Do you remember last season when we played at home, we won 1-0, where Haaland scored in the latter stages of the game? We had an XG of like 4 or something. We just couldn't score. He just kept doing insane. And like Haaland kept missing big chances. Not because it was like shit executed, but it was Flecken just pam. Yeah. Incredible, bro.
No, incredible. 100%. I'm just looking, by the way. Obviously, in Erling Haaland's first season at City when we won the treble, Haaland broke Premier League records galore. And he broke the most goals in a Premier League season ever, even when it was 40 plus games in a season. Obviously, in the first couple of years when it was 40 plus games, wasn't 38. He even broke that record with less games. Now, the same point the same point that year he broke it, he was on 6 goals. So he's 3 goals ahead now compared to where he was in that season. However, in the next game, we got Arsenal. We had Forest. He scored a hat-trick.
Yeah.
So
still,
even if he doesn't score against Arsenal, which hopefully he does,
be on the same pace.
I think you really want him to score because everyone keeps on talking about his big games and that. I really want him to score.
But don't you feel this version is better than the version we saw in the first season with Haaland? He feels way more complete for me this season compared to his first. His movement, he's way more clinical. He did outperform his XG in the first season and massively underperformed last season, his XG. But he feels so clinical, bro. He feels hungry, bro. Smelling blood. He wants it all.
Bro, I don't even think it's just that like he's become more complete, which he definitely has because he's improved, right? Obviously, he's not been at the Euros, so he's had all the time off. He's relaxed and chill. And he says himself, he's not got no pains at the moment. He's playing without pains. Like when he's playing on the pitch, like last year, let's be honest, when he come back from that January injury, he was not fit. He was not fit, man. I'm not having it. I remember watching him in those games. I was like, this guy is not fit. And then, actually, what happened? He got another slight niggle, and he missed a game. He missed 2 games. He missed a game or 2 games. And then, do you remember when he come back against Forest away? And he come back off the pitch, and instantly he scored, but not even the goal. The way he was moving on the pitch, and we was all like, he's back, he's fresh.
You could
he
tell
played a large part last year
position.
with an injury. That's terrible. And now he looks great.
Yeah.
I think too. Oh, sorry. I was just saying, I think it's definitely a matter of him, improvement from him individually. And like you said, his health and all of those things. But I think now this is year 3. We know better how to play to his strengths than we did, say, in year 1. Again, it's going to be hard. It's just going to be hard to score, 40 plus goals every year, just because it's still a Premier League. It's just hard to score that many goals. But if there's ever a person that's going to have a chance, it's him, because he's just amazing as a goal scorer. He's just amazing. And I think we're being better at playing to his strengths.
Yeah. I'm mad at myself. LB, I like to bet, and I do bet a lot. I can't deny that. But I said before the season that I thought he would break his own record and score 40 plus, and I didn't actually make the bet, which is rare for me not to actually put money on it. And I just have I'm for each day, bro, I'm just being more and more secure that he will break it. Yeah. I mean, I have a bet with all my best mates at work. We have £150 on who will score the most goal in Champions League and Premier League of Mbappe and Haaland. And my mate is he's about to give up, bro.
Nah, I bet he is. I mean, he scored 36 in that first year, bro.
Yeah, 36.
36 in the Premier League. He got 52 goals in all competitions.
I think he smashed that. I am pretty sure.
So no injury. 9. So what does he need now? 27 goals in 34 games.
Yeah.
Bro, I'm not being funny. If he stays fit, he's doing that, isn't he?
Yeah, he will, bro. He will.
Because the thing is, I think we spoke about this last week, yeah? He's going to get at least 3 or 4 more hat-tricks, in my opinion, this year. Which is freakish to say, I know, but he's going to get 3 or 4 more hat-tricks. If he gets 3 hat-tricks, that's 9 more goals. That puts him on 18 just in 3 games. Well,
I think he's going to... one more today, bro.
He should have had it. No, 100%. I think he's going to do 40 goals just in the Premier League.
No, definitely. That's what I said. At least 40 goals in Premier League. I'm very, very sure of that.
So I see someone in the chat said, "Oh, you put it up. He will get 60 plus all comps." And on our show, we got I don't know if you're familiar with Bitter and Blue, but they do it's like a blog. Blogs, and they write about City. But Saul from Bitter and Blue came on with us at the beginning of the year, and he actually predicted 60 goals, all comps. And it sounds insane when you say it. Nobody should get 60 unless your name is Messi or Ronaldo. Those are the only ones you think that could even have a chance at that. But I just think again, Haaland is playing at that level. You said, LB, that Haaland is still underrated because I think part of that is because he plays for City. If he played for anybody else, we would be talking about just how exceptional this dude is. He's a monster, and it's just great to watch him on our team.
Our success, why he's underrated is people kind of condemn our success for it being fake-ish because of the trial, all that, and it's all money, and he only score tap-ins and all that. At some point, we will get the recognition we deserve. It's just about time, and even though I don't think he's at the level of Messi and Ronaldo, probably never will be as a footballer, but it's goal scoring. If you compare the ages to when they're at the same age, he's way in front,
far beyond.
If he stays fit and plays until he's like 34 or something, he will beat both of them in goals scored. And can you imagine how insane that is? That is freakish, bro.
Yeah, but his through ball passing accuracy is not good enough, bro. He needs to improve, innit?
Yeah.
The next person that says that, I'm firing shots. I'm not having it, man. I'm not having it no more. Yeah, it's fucking stupid. What are we doing here? Bro. Seriously, man. Yeah. See, we're talking about a guy that could score 60 goals this season.
Yeah.
And people want to talk about his passing.
Yeah.
What is wrong with you, man? Honestly. Seriously, man. These people are attacked. They're not right. Yeah. I mean, be real with you, man.
He should have had an assist today when he played Grealish through on goal. I mean,
LB talks about, or I saw a show earlier this week, maybe you were talking about how Grealish just needs to get his shot off quicker.
Yeah.
And I felt like, to your point, Haaland played him in. I don't know if he just kind of hesitated. He didn't just take it first time. He should have
it was to his left foot, and so he didn't want to shoot. So he stepped over the ball.
And I mean, mixed information on this though, boys, because some people are saying the angle was too tight. I think
maybe.
I think he had two. It wasn't one time, bro. Only one time where Haaland paid him through, but he had 2 or 3 times where if he has a decent shot with his left foot, none of the times he took the shot. I don't know what incident people are talking about, but the one where he got played through by Haaland, if he just smashed that, believe in himself, smashed the left foot, I mean, that's a pretty good chance, bro.
Okay, is this true?
Yeah, I read it. No, I've never heard anything about that at all.
There you go, bro. There's the answer to that question, LB, sorry. No, not Danish people do not hate Haaland because he's Norwegian. Is there like a rivalry between Denmark and Norway or what?
No, not really, bro.
No.
We all like more Sweden, Denmark. Norway don't really qualify for that many internationals, and there's not really that hate. Yeah, you can compare City United to Sweden, Denmark, and then Norway is kind of like Arsenal. Never really does anything, right?
Okay. Infidel says, what do you mean? Haaland can't dribble past 11 players, do a rainbow flick and bag it top bins on the volley, dead player. This is what it's like, though. But the thing is, at the end of the day, I said this bare times, Haaland was born in the wrong era. If he was born 20 years ago, no, not born. If he was playing 20 years ago, people would love him because that's what strikers were about 20 years ago. Do you know what I mean? Whereas now, because of players like Harry Kane, who do this drop deep thing, everyone's saying that you've got to do this drop deep thing. Everyone's saying that you've got to drop. If you don't drop deep and you can't link the play. Oh, can we stop saying that, please? Link the play. Ugh, it's grim. Put the ball in the back of the net, man. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And at the end of the day, Haaland's striker is like a dying breed of just players that just put the ball in the back of the net. Everyone wants this modern footballer that can drop deep and that. But, when you've got a player that can put the ball in 60 times, I don't know about you guys, I'd rather that than someone that can do a couple of fancy through balls. Do you know what I mean?
Bro.
And he's got that winning mentality as well that Kane don't have either. So, for me, I'm just buzzing with it. Go on, bro.
Can I jump in? It looked like Savio pulled his hammy.
It did look like
has there been any news on that? Because I had to drive home, so I haven't been able to go to Twitter or anything. But has there been any news on that? because that did not look good. That wasn't a planned sub of him.
I've not seen anything, but someone put in the chat he's all right, but I've not seen anything on social media to confirm it. But someone in the chat did say before
he
that
did
he's
clinch
okay.
it when he walked off. He clinched it, and you could see when he ran with the ball. I'm sorry, but when he lost the ball right there, like subtle cost him at those guys' house.
I didn't fucking subtle cost him.
Yeah, but bro, I can't be sitting. But pass the ball, bro. You didn't pass. You ran very slowly with the ball. You got tackled. Now you're injured. Just do the simple pass, bro. Yeah. Pep would have been furious because they did kind of get a counter of it.
People saying it's just cramp. Yeah, hopefully it's cramp.
Okay, good.
Yeah, because I watching it live, it felt like he gave the ball away, kind of was embarrassed about it, and so you're like, oh, it must have been an injury or whatever. But I think he'll have to learn that Pep's not going to play that. You got to get back. Even if you lose the ball, you got to get back and win the ball back, or at least attempt to try to win the ball back. We know Doku had to have that conversation with Pep last year. We're expecting this conversation, the whole idea about Savio taking the dive or whatever. There's going to be a lot of conversations that he's going to have with Pep throughout the course of this year, thinking it's only match day 4, so he'll be better at the end of this season than he is even today. But yeah, I'm not surprised that it's not a major injury, because I was questioning if it was just kind of covering up for a mistake.
Yeah, he's been watching soccer lately, doing the
take me off every game. Take me off.
Yeah. Sorry, just to continue on Savio. What do you say to how he played today? Because for me, I was a bit disappointed. I don't know how you felt, but let me hear. Yeah.
So I guess that's the beauty of how well he started the season, because you're disappointed in what we saw today. He didn't score, he didn't get the assist, but I felt like he did well on that right side. Do we want more? Sure. I think there was a moment where he was yelling for Kyle Walker to overlap. And Kyle, I think it was towards the end of the first half, maybe, or maybe it was the second half. I forget exactly when it was, but he was like, overlap. And Kyle was just like, man, it's almost halftime. I'm not really going for it. So I just don't know. Again, it's those combinations. How do you play with Walker? How do you play with Rico? All of those things he's going to have to learn. I don't think he did great, but I didn't feel he did bad either. I don't know what LB gave him in the ratings, but I would have given him probably a 6.5, 6.7, somewhere in there.
What did I give him? I give him like a 7.2.
Okay.
I thought it was maybe. I thought it was all right. Should have scored. 100% should have scored the chance that Gvardiol put on a plate for him. He's got to lift that over the goalkeeper. And yes,
also a good save, but
it was a good save. But Savio allowed him to make the good save by not lifting it. He needs to lift that over the goalkeeper. And then he had that shot, didn't he? That just flashed wide, just past the post. He cut in on his left. I think it was a different type of performance from Savio today. He didn't really. He did a few times, but he didn't really go to the byline that much. I felt like he cut in a lot, like very Mahrez-esque. But listen, what you're going to get with a young player sometimes is inconsistency. I don't think he dropped a stinker. I don't think it was bad. I thought it was just like, okay.
Yeah.
But when he's young and 19, you're not going to get every game like that. When he ripped Cucurella to shreds that game, against Chelsea, that's not going to happen every game straight away. So, just be chill with him. And like for me, it was a decent performance, and at least we're getting some output on that right hand side, because last year we had nothing down the right, really, did we? We had nothing down the right hand side. I remember when Nobbins was telling me those stats, man. You know what I mean, about the whole we had the lowest ranked team percentage wise that creates from our right hand side last season. Well, that's not happening now, is it? So we definitely a positive, and just hopefully he's not injured. Hopefully it was just a cramp, because that would be sad. Can I ask you guys about Jack Grealish? Jack Grealish was speaking after the game. I'll get the quotes up on screen. What did you make of this as well? Because I've got a group chat that I'm in, and some of the lads in the group chat have different views on his performance. Sai, what did you make of Grealish, bro?
I think it was a very classic Grealish game. A meh experience. Didn't get me off my chair. I saw a quote that he said that he's, getting match fit and getting back to his top level. I've been more impressed with him, seeing him for England and the game against West Ham. So I actually think he was just a tad lower in the performance-wise compared to early in the season. But I think he did what he normally does. As we talked about, I think he should trust himself more to shoot. Just lace it, bro. Just even if he doesn't hit the target, just get it like worked into him that you can actually like take a shot, even though it might not like land perfectly for you, or it has to be on the left foot. Just sometimes, bro. Look at Haaland today. Why did he score twice? Right? And also when he hit the post, he just hits it first time. Position yourself, hit it. Like, let the guards decide what happens next. I think Grealish should do that more. And hopefully Doku and Savio, having them, will push him. Hopefully we'll see progression throughout the season where he will realize he needs to do more. But like, I would give him a 7.
He was all right, wasn't he? Like,
Yeah,
I didn't go. I don't think it was. I don't think it was bad. I didn't think it was good. Like, I just thought it was all right. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
I think he is who he is, and for people like myself or others who are looking for, you call him Jackie G&A, right? If we're looking for,
I don't fucking call him that.
I've just heard you echo it. But if we're really looking for G&A out of him, I think we're looking for the wrong thing. We should appreciate what he does as opposed to focusing on all of the things that we want him to do that he just doesn't do, the goals, the assists, whatever. And so I think that'll be less frustrating for me, because I see him get in those positions and it's like, oh, we can get a goal here, or he should, and that's just not who he is. And I just have to be okay with that. It was interesting though to me, because he played more centrally with England. I heard Pep make the comments about how he can play centrally. In the first half, of course, Rico was on that side. He was inverting into midfield. So Jack had to stay mostly completely out on that byline. But in the second half, when Gvardiol came back in, Gvardiol was overlapping and was the one that was keeping the width, and Grealish could come inside a little bit more into those pockets where Rico had been playing. I don't know that he was that much better, different, but maybe connected a couple more passes. I don't know. So I just have to get to a place where I am okay with who Jack is.
Yeah, now 100%. He's never going to get the G&A, is he? Let's be honest. He's been here 3 years now. He's scored 14 goals in 3 years. He's not going to get G&A. I get why people are frustrated with him at times, but I think people see him give him a bit of a break, man. He done well in pre-season. Yeah, I thought he played all right today. Like, it was okay. And we'll rotate him and dock him. And at the end of the day, I would say this as well. Pep clearly rates him to a degree. Otherwise, he wouldn't keep playing him, would he? Do you know what I mean? He would have got rid of him in the summer or whatever. So I just think that's like, it is what it is. Maybe we can't identify exactly what he's good at or whatever. But for me, I thought he played all right today. Let's see how he gets on in the next couple of games. But he's been playing all right. I thought he played well for England. But then when he plays well for England, everyone's like, oh, he only played against dead teams. It's kind of like, come on, man. You're being unfair for me there. Like, you can only play against what you're playing against. So let's see. I'm just happy that we've got Doku and Grealish as our two wingers on that left, because I think we got such good options, and Pep can decide what he wants for certain games. If he wants a little bit more take-ons and a bit more chance creation, then he can play Doku. If he needs a little bit more control, a little bit more bringing other players into the game like De Bruyne and that, then maybe you go with Grealish. It's simple as. But yeah, listen, at the end of the day, Grealish is one of those players that you either love him or you hate him. But then again, I don't love him or hate him. I just think he's all right. You know what I mean? So maybe not. He brings out the extreme views in people. I'll say that.
But imagine how blessed we are. We're talking about our biggest critique point is if Grealish's output is enough. Do you know how mad that is? That's just trying to find hair in the soup. We are so blessed, and you can never make everyone 100% happy. And I think it's okay to be have constructive criticism. I think also that's probably what pushes the players. So I love Grealish. He's my boy. And it's very good to have different tools in the toolbox, bro.
I agree. Facts, bro. I 100% agree. Built to LB says, need to work on the clean sheet. Brez concede shit goals. Yeah, we do. There was always going to score today, though. Let's be real. With that, the chopping and changing in the defense, you know, there was always going to score. But yeah, hopefully the defense does get a little bit better. Yeah, anything else you guys wanted to speak on in this game? Any other players, system? You want to speak about the next games? We've got Inter Milan, Arsenal coming up.
Let's do. I would like to hear, based on who played today, who you would play against Inter. If you know why Pep chose how he did today.
Yeah.
Maybe some thoughts on the Inter game.
Yeah, well, I mean, for me, the defense picks itself. There's absolutely no question about that. Rico, Akanji, Diaz, and Gvardiol is picks. I play Rodri. I play Kovacic. I play Kevin De Bruyne. I play Haaland.
Did you say Kovacic?
Kovacic. Yeah.
Okay.
And my wingers, I don't know whether to play Bernardo on the right or Savio, just because it's Inter Milan. Don't know.
Yeah, we're at home, bro.
Yeah, maybe Savio. I'm not 100% sure on that one. And then on the left, I don't know, man. I don't know, him or Doku. I don't know who to pick. I'm kind of just not that bothered about who to pick on the left-hand side. But yeah, I think the team pretty much picks itself, other than the right winger and left winger, depending on your views.
Yeah. I think to your point, we had to get Rodri minutes, so that's why he came on. Gvardiol got his minutes again, just enough to keep him fresh, keep him sharp before the Inter match. I think pretty much like you said, it pretty much picks itself. We could quibble about Kova versus Gundo, but Kova has been playing great. I think he deserves to keep playing. I think we probably do see Bernardo again. I think big matches, Pep's going to play him. He'll find a place to play him. And yeah, left. On one hand, it's is he going to play Doku left since he didn't play today? But
yeah,
I don't know if it matters.
No, I don't really think you can do that. I don't think Pep does that. I don't think you go, oh, he didn't play him today, so he's going to play. I don't think Pep's like that, really, innit? Pep has never really done that. So I don't know who's going to play on the wings. I think Bernardo will play against Inter Milan. I'd be very, very shocked if Bernardo doesn't. I think Bernardo will play right wing.
Yeah.
But I think Kovacic has to play. Kovacic has to play. He does.
So what I would do, because my thinking is also based on what lineup would I like against Arsenal, and I have a very specific back four I would play against Arsenal. That doesn't involve Lewis. So
you wouldn't play Rico Lewis against Arsenal?
No, but for me against Arsenal, I would play Akanji right back. I would play Stones, Diaz, and Gvardiol with Stones and Werner into midfield.
Why would you change it? Why would you fix what's not broken, bro?
Bro, that's our. Except we didn't have Gvardiol, but that's our triple defense, bro. And
yeah, but the triple defense was 2 years ago, bro.
Yeah, bro, relax, man.
All right, sorry, I'll let you finish. Sorry, bro.
Thank you, man. And then I would play Rodri. And I would play Kevin, and I would play Foden against Arsenal.
Well, that's the crazy part, because we called the lineup and we didn't even include Phil.
Yeah, you didn't. I would start him against Inter, give him 60 minutes. And then for Arsenal, I would have Grealish and Savio and Haaland. That's how I would go, because I am 100% sure we will see something similar for Arsenal this season, where they will just stand back. And we need more this time to open them up. And that's why I will play both Foden and Kevin in the midfield, because Stones inverting into midfield and centre back would allow that. Even though I love Lewis, Stones provide a more stable midfield and stronger defense of the back line, if you say so. That's why I would do it. And that's why I would play Foden for 60 minutes against Inter. I would start Lewis there. But I was always also start Stones there and give him maybe 60 minutes. So for me, for Inter would be
nah, bro. Nah, you can't do that, bro. Trust me, man, bro. You can't take a brilliant back four that's been so good at the start of this season and then just change it for the biggest game that we've got in that run. You got to stick with it, man.
Bro, just wait.
Plus, John Stones wasn't great today, bro.
No, because he needs match fitness, bro. He hasn't
He's
been
in one
playing.
more game against Inter Milan, and you're ready to throw him into the Arsenal game.
Yes, I am.
And Foden's played 45 minutes all season.
Yeah, bro. And Pep has said many times, Foden doesn't need a lot to be match fit. Don't challenge me on that. I'll bet you.
Oh my God, your bets, man. You need help, bro. Be
yeah.
real, man. Serious. Tariq, man, tell him he's being stupid, bro.
He's not going to be yelling at me. He's just going to yell at you.
Go on. You're backing changing up the defense, which he's playing well.
Again, I didn't want us to change it for this match. I didn't want us to change it for this one, let alone a game against Arsenal or even Inter. So I would keep the back four what it's been. Like I said, on his day, when he's at his best, in my opinion, Stones is probably our most complete defender. So I don't have a problem with bringing him in, but I don't know that there's a reason to bring him in right now because we've been playing so well.
Mm-hmm.
So I would hate to mix it up, and then I also know we have to manage Stones throughout the course of this season. So
you also have to manage Lewis. Don't forget,
sure,
he's still 20, and he will get at least 3,000 minutes. So, but it'll be. You never listen, you never learn.
No, bro, I don't listen to you, innit? Because some of your takes are absolutely horrific, bro.
History have shown us that you should listen to me, bro. That's why you owe me 5.
Listen to this, yeah. Listen to this.
Hey.
You don't know this, yeah? You don't know this, right? Do you know since match day 30 of the Premier League last year, match day 30, he played 111 minutes for the rest of the season. In the Premier League, 111 minutes in 8 matches. Pep didn't fancy him. He then threw him into the FA Cup when he should never have done that because he was never fit. He then played Euros, fairs. Yeah, I thought he actually played well at Euros, but then he's not kicked a ball since he's come back. Yeah, I think he's way up. I think he needs 3-4 games until he gets back to his best. And you want to throw him in after 2.
He did get a full game, 20 minutes, and then almost a full game for England, and now a full game today. And then if you give him, let's say, 60 minutes against Inter, you're up around like 3 or 4 games, which is what you just said he needs.
I think he still needs more. I think he needs more. I think he needs bro, this is just my opinion, innit? I just think he needs more than that. I think he needs more than that. And I personally just think Rico Lewis has been one of our best players this season. So there's no way I'd be dropping him for that Arsenal game. Phil Foden, could you throw him in for the Arsenal game? Yeah, maybe. I just don't know how fit he is, how match sharp he is. If he plays that game against Arsenal, he's not match sharp. We'll all be thinking, why didn't you just play Kovacic?
Yeah, well, you see him against Inter, and then that will give you.
Yeah, no. I think Inter Milan. I throw Foden into the Inter Milan game now, and I say, right, I need to assess.
You didn't say that before. That wasn't your start.
No. I'm happy to throw him in.
Yeah,
but the Arsenal game.
Changing your tune now because you listen to me.
No, I'm not changing my tune. No, you didn't change nothing, bro.
It's okay.
No. It didn't happen. It didn't happen. I'm just.
I probably changed mine a little bit because, again, I do think we need to see him in extended minutes. So I probably did change mine a little bit because I to be honest with you, I kind of forgot about him because he hasn't been playing. So it kind of just like out of sight, out of mind. But I know how good he is, and I know that for our long-term success over the course of the season, we need to see Phil. So I think getting him back into the lineup is important.
I'm with Lee, man. I just with Lee. Players need to be already in form in the Arsenal game. We can't afford to play them hoping that they'll find.
Oh no, that's why you play them in the Inter game in hopes.
And
that
today, bro, that's why Pep probably rotated so much, bro. That's what I'm saying. They got minutes during the international.
Yeah.
Get minutes today. Get minutes again at Inter, and then bam.
So would you play John Stones against Inter Milan?
Yeah. See, so yes, if he was match fit, I would, because he doesn't really respond so well to play every 3 days. But because he haven't had that many minutes, I would give him 60 minutes just for him to get that match sharpness a bit more up before Arsenal.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I think I'm happy to play John Stones against Inter Milan. And then listen, if he plays really well against Inter and he looks sharp, then maybe I'll entertain it. But for me, I'm at this moment in time, I'm just not entertaining that at all. Let me go to some of these comments, man. Big up to everyone in the building. Make sure you guys are smashing up the likes. Make sure you guys are subscribing to the channel as well if you're new. Remember, player ratings has already been done. That's on the second channel, More LB. If you're looking for the player ratings, you'll find it over there. Link in description. Big up to Whittier with a 3 month says, please remember that this week Haaland has lost his close one. A close one, but still played today. It's so sad that he can't breathe properly. We need a backup striker. Well, yeah, facts, first of all. He could have been trashed today, you know what I mean, based off what happened. And you know, you can't really blame him, but he was still mega. The rumours going round is that City are going to buy a striker in January. I imagine they'll go back in for the guy at Celtic. But
yeah, Kyoko.
I'd just be very surprised if we do buy anyone in January. But that's the rumour, that we're going to go back in January. So we'll see, innit? Elder says promote Walker to the ball boy role.
That's disrespectful, bro.
That's tough.
Nah, bro, I can't lie. Yeah, a lot of people think Walker's finished, man.
Yep, I'm on that train, bro.
I think he's done. Yeah,
I think he has his part to play this season. But after this season, unless something drastically changed with how he's playing. Yeah, I don't think he'll be with us after the summer, next summer.
No, he's definitely getting sold in the summer, 100%. The question is, if he gets match sharp, can he still perform at a high level consistently? I still hope that he can, you know what I mean? And it is based off of hope because he wasn't good last year. He's not been good so far since he come back.
He wasn't the triple season, bro. People only talk. I heard Martin talk. Oh, he only had one bad season, but he didn't. The triple season, he was shit in the first half. Why he got replaced by Lewis, and then he never really got back into the back line when Akanji started playing right back. So it's actually 2 seasons.
Nah, that's a myth. That I debunk this.
You can debunk this, bro.
Okay, I'll debunk it again right now.
Okay, try.
I'll debunk it right now, bro.
You can debunk that he played shit when he played in the triple.
No. You said he lost his place in the back line. I'm gonna debunk that.
He did.
No.
See, I feel like he did as well. So this is interesting.
If you look in Premier League, he didn't. Look at this. Premier League, yeah? Wait, this is season. 22-23, yeah?
Show me his minutes from after New Year's, from January onwards. Show me.
Told you, did not lose his spot in the team. Now, if you go to see, it's a myth, man. People honestly.
Wait. Let me watch, bro. You're scrolling up and down, so I can't.
It's not me. It's the website, bro. It's the website.
We all know how you like to manipulate things, so I don't. So you
bro, it's the website, man. I'm not doing nothing, bro. I've lost control. Yeah. Look at that. He played every game towards the end of the season.
There's a bunch of 90 minutes on there, so it's kind of hard to say.
What was the dates? I could it's the wrong way. The numbers the wrong way from
final played, semi-final played. So he played the final of the FA Cup. He played the semi-final of the
he would play those games, bro. He would play those games.
Look at this, 90 minutes Premier League. Yeah,
Premier League. Hey, bro, we won those last 3 games. We already won the league.
All right, then. So that one he played. He didn't play. He come off the bench. Leeds. He started 90 minutes West Ham, 90 minutes Fulham, 90 minutes Arsenal, 90 minutes Leicester. Bro, just accept it's been debunked, bro.
No,
I debunked it. It's a myth that goes round.
Someone got injured, bro.
Bro, Real Madrid 90 minutes because he got dropped. Yeah, for the Bayern Munich game. Everyone thinks he never played. It's a myth.
No, it's not a myth.
Bro, he's on the screen.
I want to see you and Tarek. I don't know.
Tarek, is that not true? I just put it on the screen.
That's what I saw on the screen. You know, yeah. I think there's a song, "Don't Believe Your Lying Eyes" or something like that. I don't know. All I saw was what was on the screen, and it looked like. I mean, because again, I actually came into this thinking that he lost his spot. Well, make sure I'm thinking the right year, right? So he lost his spot when he came back from the World Cup because Rico was playing most of those matches when he came back from the World Cup.
He was injured as well, Tarek.
So then maybe that makes more sense because I feel like there was a good stretch where he wasn't playing, and so if the injury was the issue, then so be it. But going into this conversation, I would have been on side. I'll be honest with you.
No, everyone's on side because that's.
But I gotta be honest. What you put up on the screen is pretty compelling evidence.
It is compelling evidence.
Hey, does this reach the what did City say we have undisputable evidence?
Irrefutable
evidence. Is is this irrefutable evidence?
Wait.
is
See, no. Wait. Austin just said Ake got injured and Akanji got moved to left back. That's what I remember. Someone got injured. That's why he got so many minutes suddenly. He didn't win his place back, bro. It was due to injury.
Oh, that's such a technicality, bro.
That's technicality, bro.
Bro, you said he lost his space in the team.
No, listen, hey, I said he was shit in the season. Why he lost his place? He didn't earn his place back by being good. He got it back because someone got injured. That's just the facts of it, bro.
No. The facts are he played a lot.
Bro, come on, man.
He played.
He
played FA Cup final. He played all the Premier League games towards the end of the season. He played Real Madrid home and away.
They will just agree with me because you're in the football shit, bro.
No, I provided you with irrefutable evidence, yeah? And you're trying to make it out like
you're taking it out of context, bro. You're taking a hacked email and taking it out of context.
This is what's going to happen starting on Monday.
Bro, it's crazy, mate. Yeah, this guy, honestly. Right, let me go through a couple of super chats here. Big up Ben's, man, says, or Benless says, not sure if you guys talked about this, just joined. City clearly lacks a physical presence centrally. Struggled to deal with some of the duels. I really wish we signed Bruno. Also, Stones is physically washed, in my opinion. Well, I think when Rodri comes back into the team permanently, that should alleviate those issues. I agree with what you're saying, Benless, but I think once Rodri gets in the team, that should be sorted out. I think you both agree with that.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, but Bruno would have added some steel, 100%. Sorry.
Why do we think Rodri hasn't played more yet? Because I was expecting him to get the start today.
I was surprised he didn't start today. I think it's part of gamble. I think Pep was like, right, I'm gonna give him 45 minutes. I think that was always the plan. 45 minutes. He'll start against Inter Milan, and he'll start against Arsenal. I think he just gambled and thought, I don't want to start.
Yeah, I agree, bro. I think it's just time management. I think at the moment, when you look at all the players, I think he's doing it almost perfection. Like, he's so good at rotating minutes around the squad and keeping people fit and hungry and content. I think when we talk about getting match fit, we had the easier game today compared to the two next game. I will bet everything I own that Rodri will start the next two games.
Yeah, you better get
I would be with you on that one.
He will. He has to start the next two games. Well, I'm not that asked about the Inter Milan game, as you know, but he has to start Arsenal, 100%. In fact, no, I think he does have to start Inter Milan now because I think he needs a good 60, 70 minutes under his belt. Yeah, what did he play for Spain in that game for Spain? How many minutes did he play for that? 60. So he's done 60, 45. Let's give him 70. Yeah, against Inter. And then that should be ready to go then for the full 90 against Arsenal, shouldn't it?
Yeah, I agree.
I'm with you on that one. I am with you on that one, 100%. Bill Chalby as well said, I hope the funeral isn't when we play Arsenal. Not gonna lie. I think I don't know what funeral, but what funeral that'll be. But I think
he's talking about Haaland's friend.
Oh,
because we thought maybe he might miss today. If the funeral is saying next week or whatever,
I don't know.
Does he miss that match? At the end of the day, if that's the case, you got to do what's right for the player. So it is what it is. Go do what you got to do mentally, because that's always more important than just the 3 points or whatever. Which sounds crazy because again, we want to beat Arsenal, but it's more important for Haaland. Even like someone talked about today, well, he could have had a stinker. I don't think Pep forced him to play. I think it was one of those things where, hey, what do you want in this situation? Do you want to take the time and kind of get your head right? And for him, it was probably like, no, I want to be on the pitch. I want to play. And so, okay, then we'll defer to that. So I don't think if he's mentally not there or whatever, we're not going to play. We're not going to force him. So if there's a funeral and he just feels strongly about going, I think Pep will be like, okay, do what you got to do. But
I think he's the kind of guy that uses these incidents alive to fuel him, and that's why I was very sure that he would be playing today and he would smash it, because I just think he's such a professional and he's such a competitive player, and I think the best way he thought he could pay tribute to his uncle, which was a big part of his football life, would be to play the game and score in his name. I mean, I have no idea if that's the truth, but
probably.
Imagine it being
100%. You know what it is with these type of people? Yeah, they use negative stuff as a positive. They're able to. They're very good. They're able to flip negatives. And remember when he missed that open net in his first ever game against Liverpool, and he started laughing, and everyone was like, trash. Like that was literally the worst thing for the Premier League, because he used that negativity that everyone was saying this guy was going to be like trash and that, and he flipped it and used it as like a boost. And only very select few people can actually do that.
Yeah.
But yeah, listen, good. Go on, bro. What you saying?
No. And Pep has said it many times. He said to the public and interviewers, just keep on like dissing Haaland. Keep on. It will be your worst mistake ever. Just keep throwing on him. It will be your worst mistake.
Nah, 100%, man. 100%. This is the thing as well, yeah. I'll just say this before we wrap up, yeah. With Haaland, right? It's because he's so consistent, right? If he misses a few chances, he'll get another couple chances, maybe in the same game, and he'll end up bagging. Do you know what I mean? The problem with Haaland is when you don't create for him. You don't create for him, he doesn't do much because he's old school. He doesn't drop deep. So you keep creating chances for him, and he'll score goals. That's just a fact. Listen, big up to everyone, man. We're gonna wrap it up here. Big up to Tariq, big up to Sai for jumping on. Yeah, sorry the panel was a bit shorter today. A lot of people were busy. Joe's on holiday. A couple of people are out. So yeah, big up for these two legends for jumping on though as well. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. If you want to go watch the player ratings, that's live on the second channel, More LB, right now. You can go check that out. Link is in the description. Obviously, you can go check the watch along for the goal reactions if you want to go check that out as well. I'll see if Osamu's done some sort of reaction video that I could potentially react to. If not, I'll leave it. I'll redirect you to Lee. Lee's doing a watch along of the Villa Everton game. So I'm going to redirect you over there now. But yeah, big up to everyone, man. Smash a like, subscribe, and I'll see you tomorrow for the North London derby. It's going to be a massive one. See you later.